What is up, everyone? It's the All Gaming Blog here, still playing Resident Evil 1. Thanks a lot for watching this, and let us move on. Right, on the last episode I was left off right there. I think we're gonna go through this door. And is it this door that we gotta go? No, I know I can go through another door, but I don't know which path is the best one, to be quite honest, in this situation. But I'm gonna take this one nevertheless, because I'll wanna pass through one of them inventory boxes. And I guess I can pass through another one. Right, so let's go to this box right now, because although we can go to another one in a bit, we're gonna most likely pass through another one, because I think we have to go to the courtyard. I'm gonna go to this one nevertheless. Let me just do my inventory. Probably should skip this or just not put it. We're gonna need this, but not right now, so I can just put it there. Gonna need the battery, can put that there. We're gonna need the square crank, however I don't really wanna have to carry it later on in the game. And I'm seeing what else is in here that I could just take. I can take this away because I'm gonna get a spray. So although I'm risking myself not having any health, which is, you know, if one thing I learned with Resident Evil games is always have at least one health item to fall back on, always. And yeah, I don't think I have any. But oh well, it's all good. I guess I'm good enough at the game that I don't necessarily have to in this game, kind of. Or I know when I should and I shouldn't. Because I've been carrying that health and I haven't used it so far, and I've always picked up, herbs, wherever they are. So yeah, I don't know. Oh, there's one dude there. I think I can avoid him. Oh, there's not another one here. Yeah, I can avoid that one. Just not gonna waste the bullets on him. Now, I could have avoided all this part, really, but oh well. Right, is it, you might say I'm a bit lost here, but I think I can go through the courtyard through this door, I believe. Don't quote me on this, I might be wrong, but I believe, oh yeah, it's exactly this way I have to go now. And I think I could have kind of skipped a little bit there, but oh well, this is good enough for me. But yeah, it's this way you gotta go now. And I gotta go down, which, where is it? Oh, there it is. Down here is where I gotta go. And I gotta go down there as well. And moving on with the game. Now, these steps might not be the greatest to see, but if I could skip this, I would. Sadly, I cannot. Right, so there's another box there, which I could have done all my inventory there, but I didn't, because I just waited for it now. Alright, nevertheless, let's move on. Oh, there we go. It's right here. Now there's gonna be another one of them creepy. I can't even remember their names. I don't know, I'll probably look it up later. But there's gonna be another one of them here, which I believe you can kind of dodge. Yep, like that. You don't necessarily have to kill. Well, although it's good to kill them, because I think we're gonna have to go back at some point. And it's never good to have these kind of monsters in the way, but you don't necessarily have to. Now pay attention to this part, because it's going to be kind of important, in the sense that you're gonna see it. Oh, see there's herbs right there, which I guess I could take some, but I don't necessarily need. Right, so before we go there, let's go use the crank. Oh no, wait, yeah, I know what to do now. Right, so just pay attention to this part, kind of, because it's going to be a bit complicated, but not really. When you go through this path right here, the first time you go like this, you just pass through it. And this is why I kept the crank. You guys will see later, because it has something to do with this, but not exactly for right now. So just pass through and basically go through the courtyards where we were before. And I'm going to show you the differences from like before and then the after. Elevator going down, and this is like the normal way, or the first way of going through this. Right, as soon as you get to this courtyard, you're gonna go through here, and as soon as you come here, you'll see that this waterfall is blocking the way that we're gonna have to go, and that's exactly what we're gonna stop, because we have the battery now. So go to this side, which I don't think I've been before, and use the battery on this place. Now we can operate the elevator now because it has the battery, which creates another pathway for us to go that we couldn't go before. thus making you being able to disable that waterfall and go through that door that we couldn't before. So let's do that. As you can see on the wall, there's a map of the graveyards. I believe the graveyards. Is it? It's a map of the garden. Okay, so this is a map of the garden. You can get it if you want. I really don't care about maps because I think I know this layout pretty well. Yeah, we've been here before, and we're gonna go through it. But this time it's gonna be a bit different. We're not just gonna cross it. We're gonna use the crank on that, basically closing the gates so the water floods this place and stops the waterfall on the other side. Because right now the water is falling from here and it's creating a waterfall which is blocking our way. So let's use the square crank here. And this is basically just closing those red gates as you can see on the screen, and that red gate there, and flooding this place which you cannot pass through it now because you can't swim apparently. But we don't have to because we can go through another way. So we're gonna go through the other way and the flood will stop, which will open a new door, and that's where we're gonna have to head on. Right. Let's go. And hit this part because of the dogs. Right. Let's go down the elevator again, which we can use now. And I think it's gonna be important in the position we leave it in because there's... Yeah, I don't think you can pass through, but it's kind of important to always leave it down if you're on this floor. Right, so we've been here before and now this waterfall or this water is stopped and we can actually go down. There's a ladder. Will you descend it? Yes, I will. Right, going down, this is like a whole new area now. Although still in the courtyard. Now you can go down that hall, but not right now. First, I would advise you to just go to the door on the right, and you'll see why. Now, if it was you, Chris, there would be, I think, a flamethrower or a shotgun on those walls. Right, now you can go left or right. Ultimately, they all lead to the same place. But if you take the right one again, it will just be more direct to where you basically gonna have to go. So let's go through the right again. This is kind of like a loop area where it's just gonna takes you around. If you take the left, it's gonna take you the longest way. And if you pass through here the first time, you won't notice anything.
Is that Jill?
Is that voice Enrico's?
Yeah?
You're alive!
Wait there! Are you with anybody, Jill?
What? Oh no, I'm alone. But why are you asking?
Listen, the stars are going to be finished soon. Someone is a traitor.
Oh no.
Everything was plotted from the start by Umbrella.
That was so crap. But basically somebody shot him, and I don't think we know. Well, I know who, but you guys don't, so I guess you'll have to wait and see. Right.
Killed him, I wonder.
Right, so he's dead now, and guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna raid his body. So if you go to him while he's dead, you'll basically just see that he couldn't have moved because of this injury. He's holding something. Well, he's dead, so I guess he's not gonna need this clip. Although I really just want to take his gun off. I guess all you can do is just take the clip of it, which is good enough. It's ammunition. Now if you go back through here, you're gonna see that crank sparkling on the floor. This wasn't here before. Somebody dropped it when they ran away. Now that's why I didn't want to carry that crank right now, but you really have to, so I'm gonna have two cranks. Now what separates the cranks is one is square, one it's X, so one is an hexagon, another one is square. We're gonna need the hexagon in a minute, in a place that we couldn't use before. Now we can, and we're gonna open a new room on the other side and basically just open another pathway. And as you can see, that's more than one predator, I suppose guess you could call it. Now if you go to this room, which I didn't before, I will do now, there's gonna be a spray and there's gonna be some bazooka ammunition, I believe. Yep, it's gonna be some explosive rounds, which you can, I guess you can take, but it's not really mandatory to come here. And he hit me again. I'm not gonna shoot him because it takes 10 bullets to shoot him, and he's gonna attack me while I'm doing it regardless. So let's just say using a pistol against those guys is not very smart, I would say. But at some point, that's what you're gonna have to do. Now, again, I'm just gonna go through where I was before until up to the first point that we've all been through. And if these guys would let me, because they're really annoying. Whoa, really? Oh wait, I gotta go back through this door and back through the other one, rather. See, this is a bit confusing because this is like looping you around. And let me actually just check up the health. Oh, it's still fine, even though I was hit twice. 3 times now. Right, so go through this door, which is like the first door we've came from at the beginning of it. And going back here, no, don't go up that ladder. Go down this, let's see my health, I'm still fine. Right, there's a typewriter there, which I guess you can save the game. But if you go here, there's going to be a hole. A hole that's open and I can't jump over it. Now if you go to this side here, there's an hexagonal hole. Now if you use the crank, the hex crank here, you're going to be able to just kind of spin this around. Now there's I'm not 100% sure on if this happens on this side, but there's going to be a trick at least on the other side, which it kind of depends on how many times you crank it up. Now I guess you can only do it once here, and that's pretty much it. But I think it's going to open a room on the left side. If not in this area, it's going to be in another one, because there's going to be more stuff to crank up. Right, probably not on this area. So you can pass now through that hole that you couldn't before, and we can actually move on now. So that's basically that's why I didn't come here before to show you guys, because really there was no point. Now there's a giant boulder here, and kind of go next to it and run away from it. Now as soon as it comes by, you just run away and go to the side, and it's gonna open another it's basically gonna open a way on the wall. Knocks it down because the wall was hollow, hiding a place. Now if you go on it, and I think there's something, no, there's nothing in there. Now there's gonna be an trying to scratch me right now. There's gonna be a boss there, and whoa, seriously? Right, so I guess there's gonna be, is there anything in here other than, yep, there's gonna be some. We'll take the flame rounds, and I'm actually gonna use the spray now because I'm red caution, which is not good. And I guess this is where I'll leave you guys because we're running out of time. So thanks a lot for watching though. See you guys next episode.